with Mike Dunn, Gary Gerald, John Kernan, Jamie Howe, the stat guy, and our entire ESPN crew. Welcome back to the Mopar Mile High Nationals, Bandimere Speedway, for live semifinals and finals on a day where the Bandimere family, the NHRA, and Mopar have announced a 3-year extension to this great race. So the news keeps on coming on good here in the NHRA.
And Jimmy Prock getting ready for semifinals. I saw you just walking the track. We know there's a cooling system. The starting line right now, 97 degrees. What's the temperature swing as you go down track?
At the transition, it's about 18 or 20 hotter, so we're just short of 120 out there where it's not cooled.
So what adjustments do you make?
Just a little better conditions than first round right now, so we'll just race off of that.
Thank you.
And it is semifinal time now for the pro stock motorcycles, where Hector Arana will pick his lane against Michael Ray. That's the first pair with the burnouts complete. Then we look forward to Andrew Hines and Steve Johnson, who's had a very eventful day, to say the least.
Yeah, Steve Johnson didn't get off the starting line that first round, and he's in the semis. But right now the focus is on Michael Ray and Hector Arana. Michael Ray has not had a great motorcycle coming into this semifinal. Hector Arana in the other lane, coming off that final round matchup at the last event, has a good motorcycle. Now, the one thing about Hector Arana, in the past, he's kind of been a little bit inconsistent on the starting line, going back for maybe 6 months or to last year.
Yep.
But right now, the last 2 races, he's been very, very good, just nice and steady, and that's what he's going to have to be to get around Michael Ray.
Runner-up at both of those, and you mentioned Michael Ray. This is the place he made his pro stock motorcycle debut 7 years ago. Here we go. Let's turn him loose. 007 for Michael Ray, not bad for Hector, but Hector breaks. It's Michael Ray. Oh, they're all in the red, aren't they?
Well, they both left before the green light came on, and in that situation, the one that left first is the one that gets the foul.
That's why the disgust at the starting line.
Hector Arana, we talked about him being so consistent, so steady recently. He went red by 23 thousandths of a second. Michael Ray left the tree 7 thousandths of a second before it went green. But like I said, since he was second off the line, he gets the win. Hector Arana gets the foul.
To put it in perspective, it's been a day of red lights here at Bandimere in the 2-wheel categories. They're 6th, decided by that red light. Let's go to the top end of the race course. Check in with Gary Gerald.
And the big smile on the face of Michael Ray. 7:29. Your opponent went red. You reacted, went red, but it doesn't make any difference now, does it?
Hey, that win light came on, and that's all that matters. And I just cannot say enough about George, Ken, John Wayne, Chaz. Every single person back there in that Star Racing pitch right now has just busted their beep all weekend. We have blown up more stuff this weekend than I have in 3 years of racing, but we're going to the finals. Man, the Lord has just been looking after us all week, and it's unbelievable. We're championship points racing right now, and everybody at home watching live, I hope you love this because we're having a blast.
Yes, indeed. We'll find out who you're going to face momentarily.
Woo! Will it be Andrew Hines or Steve Johnson? Green lights this time.
Steve with a slight advantage off the starting line. I don't know if it's going to be enough to hold off the Harley, though.
Oh, it will not. It will be Andrew Hines with that 7:23.1 that goes into the final against Michael Ray.
So you take another look at, like I said, a slight advantage for Steve Johnson, but that Harley runs so well up here on the mountain. They have done a lot of testing, even with the old combination. That new combination's been running well, and as a result, Andrew Hines is in the final round for the 2nd straight race.
2002, that's when Andrew Hines also debuted on Pro Stock Motorcycle. And today, Michael Ray and Andrew Hines will meet for the first time ever in a Pro Stock Motorcycle final, with the lane choice going to the Screaming Eagle, Vance Hines Harley-Davidson rider. Hey, John Kernan, what's going on back in the pits?
Well, right now, Dave, not a whole lot of anything. This is what you might call the calm before what they hope is a storm back in Brittany Force's pit, as they hope she goes to the final if she can get past Bob Vandergriff here into some finals. They already have a set of heads out here ready to go in case they win and advance to the semifinals. And then look inside the hauler, you see Ryan Benedict, who normally works for Courtney Force's team. He is helping Brittany's team out, getting a brand new engine ready just in case they need it.